Yo, yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's cracking. It's popping. What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? What's good? You know, I got to double check up. Make sure my shit is right. All right, so y'all can hear me. Everything good? Everything good? What's going on? What's going on, people? Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to G Money, Streetwise Television. Shout out to April MC in the building. AT, what's good? TOC, Aaron B. Dante Gonzalez, what's going on? My dude K Zach and 20 in the building. What's popping? Chris Lynn in the building, what up? Bubba, what's going on? Aces, was good. Zoran, what's popping? What's good? Dada Saints in the building. DM in the building. What's good? So the game's going to be heaven today. What up, Keith? Burton and Shawab, or Shawab, how do you say your name? Oh, man. What's good? What's good, people? What's going on? What's going on? What's good? Leon Kids, you say you just finished watching that video with me and Miss Tennessee. Shout out to Miss Tennessee. Make sure you guys check that out. Just put that up on the channel. If y'all ain't seen it yet, watch it after the stream. And then you can watch the whole thing on this channel called Beauty as Peace. And it's basically a channel where they have guys talking to girls about dating. So it's a dope show. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, remember guys. We got 29, 30, so we got 4 more days. We got 4 more days until the Game Kings drops on the Bad Boy membership. We got 4 more days until the Game Kings drops. You understand? Hold on, is my shit going crazy right now? Is my internet going crazy? Is my internet going crazy? What happened? Can you guys not hear me? Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me? Hold on. Let me make sure the audio is right. Looks like the audio is right. Can you guys hear me? What's up with this audio? What happened? Can you guys not hear me? Why does the audio sound like that? That's weird. Hold on. Let me make sure the audio. Why does the audio sound like that? Hold on. Let me try something different. The audio is right. Can you guys hear me? Let me try something different. I'm like, why the audio sound like I'm like 10 feet away? Oh, let me get this audio right. I don't know why the audio is acting right now. Always be on some shit. All right, let me just try the computer audio real quick. Is that a little bit better? Is that a little bit better? Because I'm just using the computer audio right now. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio is a little bit better. I don't know what's up or why the audio is acting stupid like that. So it's much better. All right, so be good. We're just gonna use the computer audio today from the computer, because I don't know what the fuck was going on with that shit. All right, so be good. Fuck it. That's what we gotta do it. That's what we gotta do. Hold on, let me put up some more of this fan on me so I don't be sweating like a motherfucker. All right, so we good. So we gonna get a cracking. So today we talking about. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is, yeah, the Game Kings is coming out September 1st. Make sure you guys get that. Be on point with that shit. Also, boom, make sure you guys get the book How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Go to MrLocario.com to get your copy today. Check that shit out. You feel what I'm saying? Make that shit happen. So we gonna get a cracking. So today I'm talking about why most women you date think they're better than you. Okay? Why most women you date think they're better than you. Most women, they think they're better than you. They think they're smarter than you. They think they're more interesting than you. Right? Because what you have to understand is that most of the time when women are dating, right, on the front end, they usually feel like they're settling, or they try to find the best of what they can get, right? But a lot of times it's not the specific type of guy they want. You understand? They're doing what they think is the best they can get. They choosing out of a pool of guys and trying to pick the best out of that pool. Now, sometimes what will happen is that pool of guys, right, may not necessarily be exactly what she wants. You understand what I'm saying? May not necessarily be exactly what she wants. But what happens is that when she's dealing with those guys, she thinks in a lot of cases that she's better than those dudes she's dealing with. And some of you guys who are dating these women, when they're dating you, when you go out on that first date, second date, or you might even be trying to hook up with a girl here and there or whatever, a lot of them think that they're better than you. And this is how you can tell that they think they're better than you. What happens is that if you notice that chicks are sort of low-key disrespecting you, you feel what I'm saying? You notice that they are, being on some bullshit a lot of times when you're trying to make something happen. That means that they think they're better than you. So if a woman is cooperating heavy, if a woman is real pleasant around you, if she's, she has that submissive nature, if she is a woman who is taking direction well, right? She's following your lead, all those things. That's a woman who thinks that you are better than her. You understand? She either thinks you're equal or better than her, right? If a woman is being very dismissive, being very uncooperative, having an attitude with you, right? She believes that she is better than you, right? And what happens is that her belief in her thinking she's better than you is reinforced by how you interact with her. I'm saying it again. Her belief in her thinking she's better than you is reinforced by how you act when you're dealing with her. You understand? So, for example, let's say a woman is disrespecting you, right? Let's say she, I don't know, said something crazy to you. You understand? And you continue to try to holler at her, get at her, right? Once you try to holler at her and get her after she fucking disrespected you, she already thinks that she's better than you. She's like, this guy's lame. I fucking played him, disrespected him, and he's still trying at me to get with me. You understand what I'm saying? So she thinks that, she's better than you, right? Then you might have a situation where, let's say, for example, a chick flaked on you twice and you're still trying to make a date with her. She thinks she's better than you. Because what happens is that you're putting yourself in a sort of lower position based off of how you're interacting with her. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly, Brian. That women think they're better simply because you let them think that. Exactly. And it's based off of how you're coming at them. You understand? See, a lot of y'all be coming at these chicks, on some bullshit, even when the chick has been acting funny. She's been acting up. She's been on some dumb shit, and you're still coming at her. You're still trying to get with her. You're still trying to have sex with her. You're still treating her nice, even though she's been acting like a bitch. Right? So she's going to think she's better than you. You understand? This is why, in some situations, you guys will have women, because I hear this all the time, where guys will be like, yo, how come, these women be acting all funny? How come these women be doing this and doing that? And I'm like, well, they're doing that because they think they're better than you. And you're allowing them to do it, which reinforces her thought of thinking she's better than you. You understand? Like, I was listening to, shout out to my dude, O'Shea Dujay. He was doing a video on, he was talking about, guys who think that they're non-select. And shout out to Ron Wills. That's a term Ron Wills has coined, select and non-select. So select guys are supposed to basically be like, you know, the alpha males or something like that. And then the non-select guys are sort of like the guys who are, you know, the beta male type of dudes, the dudes who ain't really getting nothing popping. So I was listening to a video that O'Shea was doing. He was talking about how you got a lot of guys who consider themselves non-select or whatever, who feel like, well, I gotta go on a bunch of dates to get sex from a woman, but these other guys don't, right? See, no guy has to go on a bunch of dates with a woman or women in order to get sex from them. The thing is that these guys are choosing, keyword, choosing to go on these dates with these women, right? And that's why they're being treated the way they're treating them. You see what I'm saying? It's really that simple. So when you feel like you have to do that, you're like, well, I have to go on a date with a girl. I have to go on a bunch of dates in order to get sex. You're basically telling the girl that she's better than you. If you're a trick, if you're tricking, if you're giving a chick money, right? You're basically telling her that she's better than you. You understand what I'm saying? See, the trick pays the hoe pays the pimp. You see what I'm saying? The hoe is giving the pimp money because she's saying, you're better than me. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're giving a hoe money to fuck, you're basically telling her that she is better than you. You understand what I'm saying? It's real simple. It's real simple. So this is what I'm saying, where your behavior is going to dictate whether or not the woman sees you as a guy she's better than. And if the woman thinks that she's better than you, she cannot respect you. Period. A woman cannot respect the guy she thinks that she's better than. It can't happen. Can't happen. You understand what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. So understand that, you know, a lot of this is your behavior. You feel what I'm saying? Is how you're, you know, coming at the chick. It's how you're coming at her. You understand what I'm saying? So guys, get the likes up. We got 140 people watching right now. Get the likes up to 100 so we can take some calls. You feel me? So we can take some calls. And remember, guys, the Game Kings dropping September 1st on the Bad Boy membership, dropping officially on Black Friday, November 27th. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys better get up on that. Heavy. So make sure you guys get up on that. Exactly, Anna. He said, no respect means no attraction. That's facts. That's facts. That is facts, people. All right, we got 63 people watching right now. We need to get this up to 100 before I let Miles Cunningham yell at y'all niggas for not getting the likes up. What's going on, bro?
Yo, chilling, man. What's going on with you?
Chilling. What's good? What's going on with you, man?
I'm chilling. I can't stay too long. I'm about to go to the gym and shit. But
man, fuck the gym, bro. Just stay fat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Not the way these niggas worry about looks.
Exactly, right?
If I don't look good, you won't join the Bad Boy membership.
Exactly. They're not gonna listen to you if you don't look good.
Exactly. You know that's why so many game YouTubers were ex. You know what? Let me shut up.
I already know he was gonna go with that one. Ain't it weird though? Ain't that weird though? It's like a lot of like, look, let me say this. This is in no shape, form, or fashion me trying to diss my gay brothers and sisters. Because y'all, I respect y'all because y'all actually gay and y'all come out and y'all say, this is who I am. You feel what I'm saying? But there's a lot of niggas on YouTube that I'm telling y'all, either y'all gay or bisexual, because there's no way y'all could be obsessed with niggas looks this much. There's no way. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. If you analyze these faces and their six packs, there's no way. So I'm just saying, like, guys, be honest. This is why we want to help you guys be truthful in this game. So you know what I'm saying? So we want you guys to be honest. But yeah, so the topic we was talking about why most women you date think they're better than you. You know what I'm saying? And so basically I was talking about how a lot of guys, they deal with women and the women think that they're better than them because of how the guys interact with the women. So they'll make the woman disrespect them and they'll still chase the girl. The girl will fucking flake on a bunch of dates and the guy's still trying to get a date with her. You feel what I'm saying? The chick will be just disrespectful in some sort of way and the guy just doesn't say anything. So what's your thoughts on that shit? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you're totally right. I mean, the guys have no faculty. The guys have no their only allegiance is to the pussy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why women think that they're better than them. But women are just the worst, you know? No, I'm joking. Women do what you let them get away with.
Right.
Okay. Now, if you a dude out here that's gamed up and you don't let bitches get away with shit, then they can't do shit and they can't get away with shit.
Right.
You know, like if you're already ready to check a bitch before she even do some shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been known to check bitches before shit go down. I'm like, listen, such and such is about to come in the room. I need you to do this, this, and this. I'm already checking the bitch. You feel me?
Right.
But see, a lot of dudes, they are so they want they want the pussy so bad. You know what I'm saying? They want the pussy so bad that they're willing to do anything for it, even give up their own identity. You understand?
Right.
They're willing to, they're like, there's no integrity when it comes to pussy sometimes. And that type of shit pisses me off with dudes because it's like how can you trust a nigga like that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. It's just weird, bro. It's like, these dudes out here is like, yo, I'm on my purpose. And then a cute bitch come in the room and then they start simping automatically.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm on my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm stacking my bread. And then the bitch come in the room. Hey, can I buy you a drink? You're so cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, no sense of identity, no sense of integrity, no real understanding of who they are, because at the drop of some pussy, they're willing to fucking give up everything about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's the main reason why these chicks think that they're better. You know what I'm saying? But it's also it also has a lot to do with what I was talking about on my live stream yesterday, right? Where it's like women are like fucking artificial intelligence and they've become self-aware. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, like, for example, guys hollering at them and always trying to get in their DMs or always matching with them on these dating sites or always trying to holler at them. It's like a bitch actually thinks she's special, but you don't realize that that's what niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Kay Zaga was talking about that shit. Like, that's what niggas do. Like, that's what we're here for. We're here to go pursue. We're here to pursue women. You understand? It doesn't make you special. It just makes you a woman, or it just makes you not a woman. It makes you female. Right. It makes you female because you don't even really become a woman until I say so. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, but these chicks is like they really think their value comes with, a like on their picture or the amount of messages they got in their inbox or in their DMs. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like these women, they're taking the wrong signals. You know what it is? I just said signal. It's like it's funny how the ultimate fucking believers of choosing signals is women. Right. But they're so fucking wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Because they think that guys matching with them on dating apps or guys trying to get in their DMs or guys trying to approach them makes them special.
Right.
And they're looking at it like, oh, that's a choosing signal. All these guys are choosing on me.
Right.
All these guys want me, but these guys just want to fuck you. We don't know if we want you until after we fuck you, and when after we start like actually like fucking and building together, because all of that shit before we fuck is a song and dance. And the sad part, and that's the sad part, where it's so many chicks that get fucked and then dumped. Then that's when they really know their worth, and that's when it really hits them like, fuck, like I'm nothing more than just a warm hole, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the sad part, when bitches get hit with reality and realize, even after all of the fucking likes on Facebook, even after all of the hearts on my Instagram, after all of the DMs and all of the matches and all of the niggas holding doors and coming up to me and saying what's up and telling me how cute I am. Right. All these dudes just want to fuck me and never speak to me again.
Exactly. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Unless they unless they're the type of chicks who actually are about something, and then they might find out later once they switch they shit up and actually know how to get a dude. You feel what I'm saying? It's like on the front end, what they want to do is they want to believe that these guys like them like that, but they know it's bullshit. But I want to address what this dude said.
Yeah, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
He said, "You guys saying it's the guy's fault, which means you're saying women are better than men." What the hell does that mean? First of all, the fact that dudes are complaining about chicks, y'all are basically saying women are better than men. Anytime you're complaining and you're pointing the finger at women, you're saying they're better than you.
Right.
Period. You feel what I'm saying?
But what we're really saying is that guys don't realize that they're better than women. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And I mean, and it's not even like a better thing necessarily. You know what I'm saying? It's because it actually takes both. It takes both parties to actually make the shit work. So it's not a matter of being better. But what I'm saying is that God, like, we're really here, but guys put women here and put themselves down here.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because they don't fucking know. They don't realize how much their leadership is necessary, how much their fucking, their manhood is required, how much their fucking, just a sense of identity is what a woman really what a woman really needs to fucking feel comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? That's what a woman needs to feel comfortable. Like, I talked about this so many fucking times. Like, consistency and integrity is some of the most important shit you could ever develop as a man. You understand what I'm saying? Like I always tell you guys, a lot of you guys think that the reason why a chick, wants to fuck a guy with a six pack is because of the six pack. No, it's because of what the six pack says about the guy. It says that he's consistent with his gym shit. He's consistent with his diet. You understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of dudes is like, oh yeah, chicks always want to leave you for a guy with money. It's not about them. It's not necessarily about the money. It's about the fact that it's the game that the guy has in his brain to get money. You understand? The fact that he can acquire money, the fact that he knows what he's doing. Because if you a nigga with $1 million and you spend it all on a bitch, and in a week you're broke, that bitch will leave you. Trust me.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? She will leave that dude. She will leave him. But if I have $5,000, right? But at any given time I know how to make another $5,000. More times than often, if a bitch got game, she'll stay with me than the nigga with $1 million that's about to be broke.
Exactly. But see, you talking that deep real game that dudes, it just fly over their head, because the dude be like, that's stupid, because how is a woman gonna be with you if you got 5,000 but the other guy got $1 million? You see what I'm saying? They're thinking on the simple way. You understand what I'm saying? So streetwise, he said it's men's fault because we have the power and the responsibility to change the situation, because women don't have the power to change the narrative. Facts. You feel what I'm saying? So Black Panther said, I watched a video and I think it was last year. Can I remember the name? And you said letting bitches shit on you is part of being a man. Where do you guys get this shit from? Where do you guys get this? Is what I'm saying. Where the fuck did I say?
Nigga, go find the video, first of all.
Please find the video. Please
go
find the video. Please find that video because it's like the third time I heard somebody say that shit. I'm like, what are you talking about? If anything, we said that being part of a man is having to deal with women and their bullshit. That's what happens when you're dealing with women, period. Ain't nobody said you're supposed to let a woman shit on you. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like,
see,
again, misinterpret the fucking game. You know what I'm
saying? His question already fucks him up.
Right.
Because letting bitches shit on you. Right. Letting bitches shit on you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What are you
talking about? First of all, if you're a man, you're not letting nobody shit on you, man or woman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The fucking, like, these dudes, they be trying to put these questions together.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, like, you know, stump you or fucking like expose you or whatever, and all they're doing is exposing themselves, and they're like a game.
Because I'm like, bro, show me where. Because dudes be misinterpreting the fucking game. Like, that's the thing that I don't like. And this is why some of y'all mess up when it comes to attracting women, learning how to do this stuff. Because y'all listen to something, and for some reason, y'all interpret it in a whole nother way that it was never meant to be heard or said.
Right.
And I'm like, where are you guys getting this shit from? You understand what I'm saying? Where are you getting this shit from? And then on top of that, y'all listen to other people who don't know what they talking about. Like a nigga will say, oh, confidence is bullshit. How the fuck you, what? What? You see what I'm saying? Niggas will really be thinking, oh, well, yeah, confidence is bullshit because you can't be confident unless you did something first, and then you got to do that thing first, and then you can be confident after you do the thing, because how you going to be confident if you don't know how? Like, where y'all getting this stupid shit from? You understand what I'm saying?
Letting bitches shit on you.
I'm just like, yo.
Letting bitches shit on you.
I don't get it.
A bitch couldn't shit on me if she tried, man. I'm telling you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Talking about, oh my goodness. Talking about letting a woman shit on you. I don't understand. Like, how does that even work? How does that even work? I'm just. It's just funny to me.
It just all goes back to the defeatist mindset, bro. That's really all it is. Because we're telling you a part of being a man is managing these hoes and their stupidity. And he's not thinking about that part. He's not thinking about the authority of the man or about the leadership status of the man. He's thinking that the bitch is gonna do dumb shit, and that means she's shitting on you just because she did dumb shit.
Right. Right.
And it's like, come on, man. Like, you're already playing the victim no matter what.
Like, you remember, I think we was on the live stream once, and this dude called in, and he was yelling and acting crazy, talking about, yo, y'all talking about letting the girl shit on you? And I mean, we was like, no, he said if a girl reject you or something, shouldn't you like yell at her or some weird ass goofy shit? And I was just like, these niggas is weirdos and they fucking sensitive. I don't get it.
Right.
I don't get it. You understand what I'm saying? So how many likes we got so far? Hold on. We got 205 people watching. We got 89 likes. Come on, people. We need 11 more likes so we can get to these phone calls. We need 11 more likes.
Go like the stream as you come in. Go like the stream as you come in.
Exactly.
Don't wait. Don't be lazy.
Put the speaker back on. You get the speaker on real quick. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, make sure you guys get them likes up. Get them likes up. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm mad at Black Panther simply because he chose a really cool screen name, and he's out here fucking up. That's
that's funny. But yeah, make sure you guys get the likes up. And remember, guys, Game Kings is coming out soon on the Bad Boy membership, people. Listen, people have been joining the Bad Boy membership like hotcakes. so, if you missing out, I don't know what to tell you. Don't miss out. I'm telling you, you need to jump on that Bad Boy membership so you can watch it. So, guys, call the number 646-481-3901. You guys can call it right now. All right? Make sure you hit that donate button. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you call in. You said in your live stream many times, you said women are not going to call the cops on you for just saying hi. Is that correct? Yes. Where are you guys getting this stuff from, bro? Black Panther, you're asking me to call up, bro. you need to call up. You think of, okay, guys, think about it logically, my nigga. If I walk outside right now and I say hi to a woman as I'm walking past, right? How is she gonna call the cops on me? First of all, she would need to get on her phone and call the cop, right? I'm already gone, right? So, and why would she? What would be the crime? Officer, a guy said good morning or hello to me. They're gonna be like, okay, so what's the crime, ma'am? Are you commit a crime?
Well, Black Panther said,
like, oh my goodness, hilarious, bro. This shit is hilarious.
Black Panther.
You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. Guys, you can call the number 646-481-3901. Hold me. Shout out to some people who sent donations already. Shout out to my dude Joe Norris with the $10 donation. Shout out to my dude Corey with the $5 donation, and shout out to my dude Deson with the $50 donation. That's what's up.
Ooh,
that's what's up, right. Respecting the motherfucking game. I appreciate you guys. You guys can call up 646-481-3901 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? And if you don't want to call, you can just leave your questions in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys actually have to go outside and live real life, so you don't come up with these ridiculous ass theories. Because this is internet shit.
More what's good?
This is all internet shit. The internet have y'all believing this bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, let's see. We got. All right, what's popping with this? You. What's going on? You.
What's good? What's good, Mr. Lucario? What's up, Miles? How y'all doing, man?
Good. What's going on with you?
Man, this is Joe from Ohio, man. Of course I donated. You ain't got to ask me, man. That's a good business move right there. I got to admit.
That's what's up. What's going on with you, man?
Nah, man, I just want to say, man, I shout out to y'all, man, because, man, I enjoy the game. Man, you guys are so valuable. So good. So much good information. I just got a quick question for you. A little background on me, man. 35. Got my shit together. Body on point. Money right. All that good stuff. Me, man, I'm more like a rotation guy. I like them in and out, or kind of like the short-term thing. Got them, saying, keep them where I need to be. Yeah. Overall question is, how do you keep them in the rotation for long periods of time? It's like they want to be in, then they out.
Well, you're saying how do you keep them in the rotation for a long time?
Right. So I got them in, and you know how you always keep trying to find a girlfriend, keep it up to, 12 months, 18 months.
Right.
It's usually around that 4 to 6 month period in time. They want a relationship.
Oh, you saying that they be wanting a relationship too quickly?
Exactly. And I like the rotations. I got like a five-team rotation going on.
Right.
And with that, the top two, and most of these girls, they got their shit together. They look good. They follow direction. They're cooperative. They got a lot of good quality.
Right.
And so age range around 28 to 35-ish. But then after some time, it's like they push up a relationship right about that 3 to 4 month mark, extend it out to about 6. You know what I'm saying? Doing what needs to be done, following commands, cool to be around, chill, but not ready to commit to any of them to get rid of the rest of them.
Right. Well,
but then they're like, you know what I'm saying? They got to make moves for themselves. And it's just like, hey, I respect that. I let them go about their business. But it's almost like a continuous stable. Right. How do you get it to where I got 5 girls on the team and they all want to stay on the team, but they never want to leave the ship?
Right. Well, the thing is this, you can't really control any of them. But the thing that you can do is you can control how you interact with them so that they'll know how to respond to you and they'll know where the level that they're at. Because my question to you is, with these girls, what are you doing with them? Like, how often are you seeing them? How much times are you fucking them? Are you doing other things besides fucking? Like, what's the situation? Like, what are you doing?
All right, so let's say like the top 2, I might see them once or twice a week. We mostly just chill. Every once in a while, we'll go out. Once they in the rotation, they good. We might go see a movie. We might go do dinner. Here in Ohio, man, things are open. It's just after a certain time they start serving alcohol and they want you wearing masks everywhere. So things if you're able to get out and do shit, it's after a certain time to chill. So with the top two girls, you know what I'm saying, we go out, we have fun, we do, then we do our thing, we mask maybe once, twice a week. Everything's good for a good chunk of time. Then they're pushing for a relationship. Then I got bottom ones. They just come through when they come through. And that's more just like a Netflix and chill, out, see you later. And then there's like the girl, she's a travel nurse, so she comes through maybe once or twice a month. And it's strictly sex because, she's coming from like 2 hours away. She goes to her job and her way back, she might stop, spend the night. She already knows what it is. She drinks wine over here, packs her bag, and she's out in the morning. So that's kind of where it's at. The top two, I see maybe once or twice a week. The rest of them, I see them when I see them.
See, that's the issue. And Otis talking about, oh, you dumb, you keeping them for a year. No, you're supposed to keep them for a year, Otis. Otis in the chat.
Exactly.
You're supposed to.
I agree with you.
Right. Let's call Otis for a second because he's talking about this is dumb. How you gonna keep bitches in the stable for a year? Yes, you need to keep them in the stable for the year. But this is the issue this is the problem you're doing. You're doing way too much cupcaking too soon. You understand? That's why they're pushing.
Who's that, me?
Yes, you.
On my end?
Yeah, yes. That's why they're pushing for the relationship. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
This is what you should do. The first 3 months, you know what I gotta do? I gotta do like a whole either program or something that teaches you what to do within the year or year and a half. So, but I'll give you just some simple shit right now. The first 3 months, when you fucking with a chick, should just be literally fucking. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? Like you could go on one date, like if it's the first date, cool, we feeling each other. But after that one date, fucking and no more than once a week. And sometimes even once a week is too much. But no more than once a week. You understand what I'm saying? So fucking once a week, right? Now within those 3 months, right? What's gonna happen is she'll most likely be trying to reach out to you more than you're reaching out to her. Because what happens, right? Exactly. So now after the 3 months, right? You still gonna be fucking, but you just give them just a little bit more. So like you can say, okay, let's say the 4th, 5th, once a week or whatever. But now, like let's say once out of every month, you might say, hey, let's go get a bite to eat. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So now,
I got you.
So you gotta slowly do it. You understand what I'm saying? And so now what's going to happen is that as you're slowly doing it, by the time she's even thinking about a relationship seriously, right? What's going to happen is that you're going to be getting near to that point of wondering if you even want to keep this girl as a girl or whatever. But you got to do it slowly because right now you're talking about you taking the girls out to dinner already. You got them sleeping over. You understand what I'm saying?
No. This is way after the fact. So for the first day, I always keep my investment low, man. I hear what you're saying, and I can pick up on some of the stuff I was doing a little too much cupcaking. It's a perfect example. Right. It's a perfect term because that's exactly what's happened. But it's never like that in the first beginning stages of the shit. Right. It's real low investment. It's small days. It's like we're going to go get some little hibachi.
Doesn't matter though.
That's what I'm saying.
It really doesn't matter.
No, that's what I'm saying. No. Hold on. That's what I'm saying. You can't do nothing. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nothing.
Okay.
You
know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing. You understand? Meaning like the first 3 months, you can't do shit but fuck.
That's it.
You know
Damn. Okay.
Once a week.
Like that.
You can't do nothing because as soon as you a chick understand, this is what you gotta understand. The reason why you only could fuck them is because most chicks, 90-something% of chicks, that's the treatment that they're used to with men, period. Men just fuck me. So if you do anything outside of fucking, oh my God, he loves me. He
right.
Something more than
bro, there's no such thing as a small date. There's no such thing as a small date.
Right, exactly. It's all they take into account all that shit.
Well, once they're feeling you, you could take that bitch to go watch grass grow. And it's like, oh my God, that was so romantic.
Right, exactly. Like anything you do outside of sex, they make it a big thing. So that's why they push it. And so what happens is, I'm gonna see you, Miles gotta go to the gym and get it popping. So anything that you guys are doing outside of sex, right? What happens is that she's gonna take that as something more. Anything. You understand? You could just go get ice cream with this shit. You understand what I'm saying? You can fucking sit there.
I didn't even think about it like that.
You can't do shit. Listen, you can't even pillow talk with this girl. None of that. So after you finish fucking her, just be like, listen, we gotta head out, or you gotta go because I got shit to do. You gotta make it seem what you want her to think is y'all are just fuck buddies. You understand what I'm saying? You want her to think that for the first like 3 to 4, months or whatever. Then as time goes on, she's like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, I like fucking them and I like them, and we're doing more shit. So it's gradually going. You see what I'm saying? So because if you do that shit in the beginning, that's where you get in the girl. That's why they pushing for it so much. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely, man. That's some deep game, man. Because when I sit back and I think about it, it is more than just fucking. But in the beginning, though, in my mind, I'm thinking, man, I'm keeping the investment low just in case. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be smashing her, and then she's back in the ocean. That type of thing. But I hear what you're saying, that any little interaction can make a bitch think, oh shit, this guy's gonna be mine because for the last X amount of months, he's been treating me right. I got you.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
So that's some great game. That's some real great game right there.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with how much attention you're giving them. And it's saying, because you be talking to them on the phone and all that shit?
Hell no. I barely even text them. I only text them. They mostly text me, but I will text them to set something up and then confirm. That's pretty much it.
Cool. All right, that's the keep it just like that.
Yeah, it's all. I use the phone to set up business. That's it. And business is, business or pleasure. But I keep my text thread super low. If you would ever look at it, it's them texting me 2-line sentences, and I'm more like 4 words. I'll see you when I see you type of thing. We'll talk about it when you come over, that type of thing.
Right.
Too much. Too much time to try to work and text and make everything happen.
That's good that you're doing it like that. But yeah, just everything you're doing is cool. Just make sure at the beginning, slow it down a little bit, and then you'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I feel you. So just to dig back in that a little deeper, once you have, like, say my top 2, they push for a relationship, and it's almost like at the point where it's like it's relationship or they're getting off the boat. And I'm okay with them getting off the boat. I told them I see other people. You feel free to see other people. Both of them almost say the exact same thing at the exact same damn time. Like, I talked to my number 2 girl last Sunday. I talked to my number 1 girl on Friday. My number 1 girl on Friday sitting there talking about, listen, I can't see multiple people like you can, which I think is all cap, but whatever.
Of course.
And then number 2 girls basically saying that, you know what I mean, it's the relationship or bust pretty much. And I told her, you know what I'm saying, it's bust, forget it.
Right.
So in that situation, I can always replenish, but at the same time, how am I telling them, like, okay, a relationship in the future or possibly something open? How do you redirect like that? If you want a relationship, you could be open to a relationship. Or an open relationship. What do you say about that?
Yeah, well, the thing is, you gotta tell them the first time they bring that shit up, that's when you tell them. And then if they bring it up again, you be like, listen, I told you the first time, right? And then so after that, if they bring it up one more time, it's like, listen, you could just go. Because the thing is, they know they're just trying to push and nudge to see if you're really about what you're saying, and also they're pushing because they want it. So if you really about what you're about, and then you just fall back and you just be like, look, I'm doing my thing over here, usually they'll come back. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you on point, Mr. Locaya.
That's what I'm saying.
They're going to come back. Right. Go ahead. Go ahead. There's a little bit of a delay. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying don't even worry about that, because they'll come back if they really feeling and really want to make it happen. The reason why they're pushing is they're supposed to push. You understand what I'm saying? It's like imagine you had a fucking a kid that was like 11 or some shit, right? The 11-year-old kid is gonna be like, Daddy, I want ice cream and candy for breakfast. And you're gonna be like, no, we ain't doing that shit. But they're pushing for it because they're supposed to. They're kids. That's what they want to eat all day. You feel what I'm saying? And then he'll get pissed off and he'll probably walk outside or some shit, and then they'll come right back in after they calm down. This is the same fucking concept. You understand what I'm saying? But you're not gonna give in and just give it to them just because they want it. But they're supposed to push for it because that's what they do. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because as soon as it wasn't an ultimatum, but she's basically like kind of, and she's out of pocket at all, but she's not out of pocket on this. Like, I can't see multiple people like you do. Like, it was a dig. She didn't raise her voice or anything, but it was a dig. I could feel it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I immediately, hey, listen, the vibe's off. Not gonna work tonight. Let her go. She went. I immediately, I ain't text her since, she ain't text me back. And that makes sense. You almost hit it on the head. Like, I'm going to retract all my attention. She ain't texting me, I ain't texting her, but eventually, if it's meant to be, she's going to come back. Other than that, I'm going out and having a good weekend, man.
Exactly. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. And then just, you know, repeating process with all, like, you know, you got smash, and then you slowly but surely, you know, add stuff in, but slowly. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah, and I got to watch that, too, because it makes you better. Hey, Ricardo, man, I appreciate all the game, man. You have a good weekend, man, and I appreciate everything. You stay up, man.
Bro. Appreciate it, bro. Mahalo. Peace.
Hey, man, later.
Peace. All right. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
What's up, Mr. Ricardo? This is Keith J in the chat.
What's going on, fam? Did you donate?
Nah, I was calling to check and see if I can call in because before I couldn't call in, so I got Cash App on standby, so I'm gonna call you back.
All right, cool. That's what's up. All right, I'm holla. Peace. All right. Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on? This is Apollo AC from the chat. What's going on, man?
What's going on, bro? How you been?
All right, chilling, man.
What's good with you?
All right, chilling. Hey, I just had a question. You know, because lately it seemed like I get a lot of, especially with online, you know, with COVID and everything, a lot of like married women or women in relationships that's saying they're like, oh yeah, you know, not happy in their situation. You know, they don't want to leave because of the kids or whatever. But it's like, you know, they're trying to just like, okay, I'm getting to the point like saying, okay, so you're trying to hook up. They're like, well, you know, I want a friend or companionship, and you know, sex is a possibility. Are those ones you just immediately say like, nah, I'm not, you know, dealing with you on that level? It's like, hey, if we're gonna hook up, but I'm not being your boyfriend on the side. You got a husband for that.
Right. So you're saying that it's chicks that actually are with people, with a dude, but they still wanna fuck with you on some like doing other shit type shit.
Yeah, right. That's what they say. Like, oh, you know, definitely, you know, sex is a possibility, but I want somebody to go out with, do things with, talk about my day with, stuff like that. And I'm nah, but it seems like I'm getting a lot of that lately.
Right. Nah, you gotta tell them that ain't the move. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Because again, they're looking for you know, people, they're looking for guys who are suckers. You understand what I'm saying? And so they're looking for someone to just dump their fucking emotions in, because they probably got a husband or a man or whoever, and that dude ain't paying them no attention. So they're looking for attention. But it's like, you ain't gonna be doing all that. You understand? Like, she'll find some other dude who's a sucker that's going for that attention, but it ain't gonna be you. You know what I'm saying? And if you're running into that, you know, a lot, you just gotta just bypass that either way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gotta let them from the jump that that's not what it's gonna be. And then also just let them know, hey, listen, if you change your mind, you really want to make something happen, then hit me up. But otherwise, we ain't gotta really talk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple other things that happens was with you know, on the dating sites, like every so often I'll refresh my you know, profile to, you know, refresh the matches and everything.
Right.
So girls, you know, I chatted with before, like, oh, hey, you know, I know we talked before, exchanged numbers. I didn't get back to you, sorry, because, you know, you only want a casual date and friends with benefits, and, you know, I want something more than that. And then a couple of girls was like, they literally said, like, you know, I've been thinking about you, but, you know, you kind of actually scare me. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean?
Right.
You know, is it because maybe they know that if they saying maybe if they hook up that they'll catch feelings, or is it just some bullshit that they're saying?
No,
or
that's what it is. Listen. A lot of these women, right, because they know that they're susceptible to game, they don't want to have to deal with you in certain cases, because they know they're gonna basically have to you know, get caught up emotionally. You feel what I'm saying? That's it, which is why they're like, oh, you scare me, because they feel like you're going to fuck them, they're going to start feeling you, and then they're going to get caught up emotionally, they're going to be thinking about you, calling you, sweating you, and they don't want to have to deal with all that shit. So in order to not deal with all that, they just say, well, I'm not going to fuck with you in the first place. You see what I mean? So there's a million fucking reasons why a woman won't get with a guy. This is why I laugh when dudes think it's all about looks, because a chick could think you look good, but that doesn't mean she's automatically going to fuck with you, because there's other things that might stop her from fucking with you. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, right,
So,
definitely. And with that, it seems like maybe it's just with the pandemic, obviously a lot more women online and doing that and talking and whatnot, and even where it's getting right to the point, like, hey, what you looking for? Just casual, why don't we meet up, or even say come to the crib? A lot of them are giving a number, like you said, send, I think pictures, have sexual conversation, even videos of them playing with themselves and whatnot. But then once you try to pin them down to that, okay, let's set a date to get it popping. They take hours or a day to get back.
Oh yeah, it's attention whores, bro. Listen, man, women, this is the most annoying shit with women, because women love attention. Because they love attention, they'll do everything up until the point of actually meeting up with you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They'll do everything. They'll talk to you back and forth on the app. They'll talk to you on the phone. They'll send you sexy pictures. They'll fucking talk to you on the phone all fucking day. As soon as you say, yo, let's meet up, silence. Right. Which is why you need to get to the point quicker. See, guys be thinking, because a lot of guys tell me, they be like, damn, yo, I told this girl to meet up with me, but then she stopped texting me. Do you think I rushed it? I'm like, no, it ain't no rushing too soon. You just stopped an attention whore. That's all you did. That's all you did, because all she would have done was try to soak up all this attention and never fucking meet you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I get to the point quickly. When I'm if I'm on an online dating site, within like the sixth message max, I'm trying to set something up. So I might send her a first message. She'll send me another message. I'll send her one more. She'll send me another. And then on the fifth message, I'm like, yo, when are you free? Let's get together. You understand? Sometimes I'll send her even in the first message. The first message will be like, yo, what's good, when you free so we can get a drink? Straight like that. Because I'm like, it's too many women who are out here who their whole thing is trying to get attention, and that's it. You understand? A lot of women use this as an ego boost, because you got to understand something. For women, a lot of times it's not the act, like woman action, like actual things happening. A lot of times isn't as meaningful as the thought of her feeling desired. Meaning, she doesn't want to have to go through the real thing of having to meet up with you, interacting with you, for you to see how she really is, for her to start to like you, and she's not sure you're going to really like her. What she does is she uses the same net of social media and online dating and all this other stuff to be able to have that little, barrier there, right? So that she can say, you know what, I can get all this attention and feel desired and wanted and make my ego feel great without having to actually take any risks. You see what I'm saying? And so this is why you get a lot of chicks who do that. This is why I tell guys, be more direct, because you don't want to keep giving these women all this attention. You want it to where she can't get it from you. Now imagine if more guys were direct, women couldn't use that anymore. You understand what I'm saying? They couldn't use it, but they can use it now, because dudes love to sit there and go back and forth with a chick all day and do a whole bunch of dumb shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And then I know you've talked about before about, a lot of times a woman will reject you, or even if you get the number exchange, set at the date, but then they change their mind or flake, it may have nothing to do with you personally. So I know you saying you're to the point where you just charge somebody quickly, but if a woman comes back around for whatever reason, hits you up like, hey, I'm sorry, this and that, do you give her a second chance, or is it just, no, you messed up, once you're out?
So you see that if you were supposed to set a date with a chick and then she flaked and then she comes back,
or even cancels before, just like, hey, gives you excuse, oh, I'm not feeling well, or I just got stuff going, whatever reason, which is most of the time BS. But then they come back, weeks later, a month or two later, saying, what's up? Is it even a possibility to give them a second chance, or is it just, hey, you messed up the first time, you're out?
Well, this is the thing. It depends on where you're at in the game and what you find or deem worthy of even spending your time on. So, for example, if let's say, for example, if you're gonna let's say it was a chick who like if a chick flaked on me, right? Me personally, I'm never like it's the first time. Like, let's say we supposed to meet up. We matched on Tinder. We supposed to meet up Friday, and then she flaked. And then 2-3 months later, she hit me up. I'm not even responding to her. I'm not even hitting her up. I'm not doing any of that shit. You understand? And the reason why is because, to me, I'm looking at that as like you're insulting me by hitting me back.
Right.
Because you're basically saying I was supposed to see you before. I disrespected you by not seeing you before and doing something else that I thought was more important or valuable to you than you. Then now I'm coming back months later after all my options dried up to come back to you.
Right.
So to me, I'm like, fuck that. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if a guy don't give a fuck about none of that shit and you don't really care that much, then yeah, you could go hit her up and try to smash. But me, I'm like, I ain't doing that shit. You see what I'm saying? But if it was a situation, let's say for example, I was on the app and we never made plans. Like, let's say I sent her a message and then she sent me a message. And then let's say I just, for whatever reason, forgot about the message thread and she hits me up again. Or let's say I sent her a message last and then, I fucking, a month went by and she came back on. Then I'll probably still make it happen because we didn't plan anything. There was nothing really going on in that situation. You see what I mean? But if we actually said a plan and we were supposed to meet each other and she flaked, she's done. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a wrap. You see what I mean?
Right. Okay, because I've had situations where, like you said, made plans with a girl, for whatever reason didn't work out, and then couple like once hit you up months later, and it was just like I was just like, listen, the only option is you can come to my crib and we can get it popping. If you don't want to do that, and more times than not, they've actually come through. Maybe it's because their options dried up. Who knows? Like you said, and then other times it was just like you're not even worth my time, depending on how you flake. So I just wanted your opinion on if you even give them a chance or not.
Right. Because, if the chick flake, first date, she's done forever. Like, we're done forever. Like, she's basically dead to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
She's basically dead to me. Now, there's been times where, and this is what I used to do, but I don't do it anymore because I'm like, they're not even worth getting the dick. But this is what I would usually do in those situations. Like, if a chick flaked on me and she hit me back and she wanted to see me, I would go and smash, but then I would never call her again. I would just smash her that one time and then she'd be done. It's a wrap. So I would just hit it and then we're done. Like that one time and that's it. You feel what I'm saying? And so that'll be it. But I don't even do that anymore because I feel like I'm still giving her dick. You understand what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. It all depends on what you're trying to do, where you're at, and how you feel about those situations. Because some guys don't give a fuck. Some guys just still want to hit it. But I feel like I'm giving a woman, something that she's not worth getting at this point. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's disrespect. You see what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, because actually I was supposed to go on a date today. I'd be out there now, and if she hit me up a few hours before saying, "Oh, I'm not feeling well," maybe a rain check, but of course did give a time or date reschedule.
Oh yeah, she's done. She's done forever. She's done. I'm like, we're done. You know what I'm saying? Because see, these chicks, they have a million fucking excuses. But again, anytime someone flakes, all that means is they're saying there's something else that I thought was better or more important than dealing with you. That's it. And when chicks be talking about they were sick and all of that, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. 90% of the time, it's another nigga. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I'm not going to sit here and fucking give you the time of day after you done took my time out my day, right? That I set aside to fuck with you, to flake, so you can fuck with some other dude and then you want to come back? No, we're good.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We're good. So that's how I look at it.
Right. Okay. And so I guess in this situation, do you feel like it's just women have, because I know some dudes say, with social media and dating apps, or now you feel like women have always been like that. It's just with this just has given them more, a bigger stage to do that.
No, women have always been this way. It's just different. It's just different in the sense that, like, there's more access to certain things, but women have always been flaky. Women have always been on that bullshit where they just you know, be on some, oh, I don't feel like it, or this happened or that. Because for women, because see, the thing is this, from a woman's perspective, right? It doesn't matter if she flakes. Why? Because generally, women's lives, and I've said this before, and women try to fucking say I'm crazy, and they're like, oh, that's bullshit. But women's lives revolve around men. You understand what I'm saying? Our lives, generally, if you're a real dude, revolve around what we do, like our purpose, our shit that we have going on in life. You understand what I'm saying? So, and the reason why I say it revolves around men is because for women, since it revolves around men, meaning the abundance of guys that's trying to get at her, she's like, oh, it doesn't matter if I flake on this guy. I just don't feel like it. I'll just get another guy tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter. But for us, I could be like, damn, listen, I got a lot of shit to do, but I am actively taking out time out my busy schedule to see this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? So now, when she flicks, it's more of a it fucks me. It fucks the situation up more for me than it does for her. Because for her, me being a man or men was the thing. For me, I got other shit going on. You understand what I'm saying? Which she's infringing on the time. You understand what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
It's the equivalent of like, you know, let's say if you have someone who is super busy, they say, I'm gonna take time out to meet with you and talk about some things. But then the person is telling that they're gonna take time to meet out with, that person just sitting at home all day, doing nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So to them, flaking don't mean nothing because they was doing nothing anyway. For you, because that person flaked, they're fucking extremely with some time. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is. You see what I mean?
Right.
So that's what
Okay.
it is, bro.
Well, as always, man, I appreciate the game and definitely, you know, had to donate. Always got to donate to the cause.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, my brother. All right, I'm holla.
All right, have a good one, man.
Peace. All right, let's get 469. Call back. 469. Call back. I need to for a minute. What's going on?
Hey, it's PJ again.
What's
You get the
going on?
donation?
What's poppin' with you, man?
Yeah, I want to kind of on here and well, first of all, yeah, I don't know. I just recently joined the chat like a few minutes ago, so I don't know what was said. But apparently, people are saying that if you, I guess, approach random women and get sexual and talk sexual with them, then nobody will call the police on you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now, I kind of want to disagree with that.
Okay.
Like, okay, I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but there was a time in my life, I'd say about 6 years ago, where I was just so fed up with getting rejected by women, like time after time after time, to the point where I just said to myself, you know what? I'm just go ahead and ask around and just ask them to rate me from 1 to 10 and see what they say.
You say you're gonna ask women what?
And I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go around and ask them what they think of me, like from 1 to 10, like rate.
Okay.
And so, like, after about, I'd say, I remember, I think I did it for like 4 or 5 months. Like, I remember like 2 occasions where the police came up on me talking about, yeah, the girls were saying that you were saying rude things to them and being disrespectful, and you know, and I'm like, I don't see how. Like, it's just a question. Like, it is not even really.
Hold on. Wait, let's rewind for a second. Where were you when you were doing this?
Just randomly out in public.
Okay, so you're out in public, and so you said something to a woman, and then she had time to find a policeman and get him to come to you?
No, I was just going around just getting women's opinion, like in like a particular area, and then all of a sudden, I see the cops rolling up on me, questioning me and telling me I'm making women feel uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. And so
I'm just saying, like, the reason I disagree with the state. Like, and that's the reason why I'm reluctant to go out and just talk to women.
Hold on. Did you get arrested?
No, I didn't get arrested, but I got approached.
But this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, so because you did not get arrested, so it's not against the law. Then that's why you didn't get arrested. You understand what I'm saying? Because you didn't break any laws. Correct?
Yeah. Well,
right.
I don't think so,
that,
but you know, I have a thing about being approached by the police. Like I feel like I start shaking, like I get nervous.
Hold on. What were you saying to these women?
I just asked them if they thought I was attractive and rate me for 1 to 10.
Why were you going up to them asking if they thought you were attractive?
Because, like I said before, it was a time of my life where I didn't feel attracted to women. I kept getting shot down, and so I just.
And then what did the women say when you asked them that?
They gave me their opinion, and then I just left it at that. I walked away.
What did they say?
What did they say? They gave me their opinion.
What did they say specifically?
Some said yes, some said no. You know. I don't know exactly what you mean.
You said what was the question you asked them again? Give me a question. Give me the exact question you asked them.
Hello, man. I just want to know if I can get your opinion on something really quickly.
Yeah.
Do you find me attractive?
And then
that was the.
And then they said yes.
Yeah.
And then what happens after they said? Okay, so let's say you said some of them said yes, right?
Right.
Okay, now what happened after they said yes?
I said, thank you. Well, I would like to ask you one more question. What would you rate me from 1 to 10? And then they would answer that question. And then I'd be like, okay, thank you, and walk off.
Okay, and so you're trying to tell me, and so what happened is, where were you? Okay, because see, this stuff you're not telling me. There's stuff you're not telling me. Because that doesn't make any sense for what you just told me, for a woman to go out of her way to call the cops on you. You understand what I'm saying? So this you're leaving out. So were you at a park or something, randomly going to every woman in one situation? Like, what were you doing? Because what I'm saying is, if you said that to a woman and walked off, how was she able to get the cops, and then how was she able to point you out, and then for them to know that you were the one they were talking about? That's what I'm saying. Like, what was going on?
Because, like I said, I was doing this for like 4 months, like in like the same area, different women.
Bro, your story doesn't make any sense. Your story doesn't make any sense. Because what I'm saying is, if let's say, okay, let's just do a quick example, right? Let's say you're on 42nd Street in Times Square in New York, right? And you approach 2 women and say, hey, ladies, what do you think about, do you think I'm attractive? And the girl says, oh yeah, you're cute or whatever. And then you're like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think? She's like, oh, you're a 7. And you say, okay, thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day, right? So now what would need to happen at that point is you walk away. So now you're on 42nd. Now you walked to fucking 48th Street. That's 6 blocks. Now this woman has to go find the fucking cop. Where the fuck are they finding you at? This is what I'm saying. Like, how did they find you?
Well, I really couldn't, I don't know. I guess they gave a description.
Bro,
I don't know exactly how to answer that.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Come on, son, you lying, bro.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying to you. I'm not saying I'm not saying I was approached by the cop all the time. It happened once or twice, but the point is, I was approached. I don't think they gave a description, and I was approached.
Let me ask you a question. When you was approached by the cops, how many women did you talk to that day before the cops approached you?
A whole lot.
How much is a whole lot?
At least 20.
Okay, so you approached 20 women in that one day, right?
Per day.
Right.
Per day.
And then how many days were you doing this?
About 4 or 5 months.
So 4 or 5 months, for every day for 4 or 5 months?
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus, bro. Again, if you approach 20 women, right? Let me ask you a question. You approach all these women in the street. You weren't at a bar, you weren't at a club, just in the street, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so now, if they're in the street, aren't these women walking somewhere? Aren't they going somewhere?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, and did you stay?
Sometimes they're just sitting at the bus stop.
Okay, and did you stay in the same spot and waited for women to come in and talk to them, or did you walk around?
I walked around.
Okay, so you walked around, and the women were also walking around. So how in the fuck were they able to tell the cops and for the cops to also find you? Huh?
Like if you do this a certain period of time, like people start to remember you and start to and give a description. Like I don't get what you're. Over a period of time, they're gonna recognize you and be like, "Yeah, that's that
lying.
guy who
You're
was saying that."
You're lying.
No.
This is what I'm saying. This is why I know you're lying, because all you need to do is use logic. Logically, you understand what I'm saying? Logically, if you are walking and the people are walking, when you approach women in the street, because I've approached women in the street thousands of times. I've been doing this shit since I was fucking 15, 16 years old. When you approach a woman in the street, right, and she's going somewhere, once you approach her, for example, if I approach one girl in Times Square, 42nd Street, after I approach that girl and she walks off, 5 minutes, she's 10 blocks away. She's 10 blocks away, and I'm 5 blocks away that way. So how is it she able to call the cops, get the cops to actually come and find me, right? And I'm already 5 blocks down. She's already 10 blocks down. You understand what I'm saying? Why would she do that? Why would she waste her time?
I don't know how to answer that. I explained it the best way I could. I explained that over a period of time, if you keep doing it, people start to remember who you are. If you're in that same area where the same people walk around, like you'll be remembered. Somebody's gonna.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
Well, this was back in North Carolina. I live in Texas now.
Okay, so you was in North Carolina, right? And you're walking around talking to people, and you saying, asking a woman a question, got her so caught up and uncomfortable that she had to call the police on you for asking her 2 questions. That don't make sense.
Pretty much.
That doesn't make any sense. That does not make any sense.
It don't make sense, but it's the truth. I don't know what else how to explain it to you, but I'm telling you what happened. Like,
see, they said in the DM said, he said he's in the same area. He was staying in the same spot, creeping. So you're saying that you were doing some weirdo shit, which is why you got the cops called you.
Nah, I don't. I'm telling you flat out how it is. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what exactly I'm missing, because I'm explaining to you the best way I can, but I don't know why it's not getting through.
And when the cops stopped you, what did they say?
They said, yeah, we got some calls that you were going around asking women this. Did they find you attractive and to rate you? And you're making us feel uncomfortable and yada, yada, yada.
Bro, are you serious?
They said that the question apparently made them feel uncomfortable.
Bruh, wait, let me ask you a question. You black?
Yes.
Okay. Were you talking to a majority of white women?
It depends on the day. Some yes, some no. It's a mixture. Like,
bruh, I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Oh.
Because what I'm saying is that if you're out there talking to women and they're walking by, you're walking by, they're going about their day, right? And let me ask you a question. Is there a police precinct right where you're at?
It was more. I did a lot of acting this question downtown. So the police station is downtown. So, but it wasn't always downtown. It was sometimes at the mall. You know, stuff like that.
So first you said you were in the same spot. Now you're saying you're at the mall. Like, which one are you talking about?
All over my city. Like I was pretty much all. When I say the same spot, that I'm talking about that day.
You talking about?
I'm not saying like. When I say that spot, I meant for that day. Like I was pretty much asking this question all around the city. Like,
oh my Jesus, bro! I listen. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I do not know what to tell you.
Well, I'm telling you the truth, and you know that's the reason why I'm a little hesitant about, you know, actually getting my game up and getting out there and being bold and talking to them because. Stuff like that can happen.
First of all, what was you going to a woman, approaching them, asking them to rate you, and if you're attractive? What was that doing for you anyway?
Well, it started off as just curiosity. Then, like, I really, really, like, some days I got an ego boost. Some days, you know, it was just to make me feel, I guess, better. Like, it just. That's just what it was.
So let me ask you a question. Since you're nervous about approaching women, what's your solution now? What are you gonna do?
Well, I thought about becoming asexual, like, you know, and then, you know, like, I mean, it's a hard thing to do when you're a heterosexual, coming from being a heterosexual man, like, you know, but, you know, I thought about becoming asexual, just giving up, like, and then I thought about, well, that's not the answer. Like, I go back and forth about this all the time.
Yo, come on, bruh. You can't be serious. Are you serious?
I'm serious. Like, I'm not trying to, I'm just keeping it all the way 100 with you. You can take it how you want, but I'm just telling you what it is.
Okay, so when you're horny and you want to fuck a chick, what you gonna do? You just jerk off and that's it? And
yeah, I mean, that's what it looks like. I mean, sometimes, like, I watch your videos quite a lot. I've been watching your videos, like, consistently for the past almost 3 years. Like, I knew who you was before. Like, I remember you from I Love New York, and I would see your videos pop up in my recommended. I'd be like, hey, that's that dude from I Love New York. But I didn't start watching you until November 2017. Because I saw that you made videos talking about looks, and that's what made me want to start watching.
All right, well, bro, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro, because, you know, you're not going to be able to get girls unless you're approaching them or unless you're doing online dating. So you good with online dating?
I'm not doing that shit, bro. I'm done with that. Like, I deleted my Tinder, my POS, like, 2.5 years ago.
So are you?
I will not be doing that shit again.
Are you going to go MGTOW? It's going to be MGTOW?
I ain't going to go MGTOW, but I'm just going to, you know, do what I do. Like, but I'm not going to, I don't believe in that MGTOW shit.
Damn, bro. Man, for your sake, I hope you're trolling. But if you're not trolling, bro, I mean, nigga, you just gotta get over that shit, and you gotta learn some game, and learn how to talk to these women, bro.
I mean, I love I love what you guys talk about. Like, I love, like, Miles is very inspirational. Like, for example, Miles, like, I love what he says. Like, it's just, he has a way, like, after you get done listening to him, you feel like you want to go holler at 1,000 bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Like Miles is the truth. Like, you speak a lot of truth. Like, and Steve the Dean speak a lot of truth. Like, I listen to you guys, and just like, I guess I just don't have the courage at this point to make the next step.
Mm-hmm. Well, bro.
But I've been going back and forth about it.
Bro, you just got you. Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
No, but I was contemplating, like, getting on it. Like,
nigga, you need to get on that ASAP, bro. You need to get on that yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But but I don't want to take up too much of your time. I just want to say pretty much say my piece and just pretty much like let you know, like pretty much get my question answered.
All right, bro. Yo, don't be scared, man. Don't be scared to talk to these chicks, man. Don't be scared. Just go up there and.
I'm trying, man. I think I've only hollered at like 2 females this year. Like, if I'm being honest, right? But
see, you gotta step it up, bro. You gotta step it up, my dude.
But yeah, like I understand, man.
I'm out, man. Later. Man, these guys. This shit crazy, bro. My dude Play Entertainment in the building. What's going on, fam? What's good? Man, that's hilarious. Dudes be talking about they got the cops called on them. Like, come on, fam, stop it. Stop it. That's actually a very narcissistic type of way to look at shit. Yo, who's what's going on, fam? What's with you, man?
What's going on, bro? Hey,
I'm chilling.
Look, I had to call in, man. I just can't buy what he's talking about, bro.
Right.
I can't, Mr. Lord, I can't do it, man. I tried. I don't know if they do even want no chick, man.
Right.
It's August, bro. How you gonna go from January to August, you talk to 2 chicks? It made me think you're even interested in women.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Something ain't right. Something is not right.
Something don't add up, Mr. Lord.
Mm-hmm. It's weird.
It's weird, man. I don't like to talk about nobody, bro, but it's just, as a guy, as a man myself, it just, 2 chicks, bro. I'm married. I talk more chicks than that. 2 chicks since January. Oh, bro. What the?
That's
really.
I don't get it, bro. And it's like dudes be making up these stories, man. Like, I do not listen. There's too many variables in there that don't make sense. And what I was saying is that it's a very narcissistic thing to think that would happen. And if it did happen, I'm sure he did something that he's not saying, that he's not telling us. You understand what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying?
Mr. Ricario, I know he had to. I agree with you 100%, especially when he was saying he was going up the rim. I wouldn't give a damn how the chick thought I looked. Because if you don't think I look good as a chick, that will. You think I care about asking 20 chicks how I look? I don't give a damn what they think about me.
Exactly. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, bro, I'm like, you really think, I'm like, this guy really think that random women out doing their thing on the daily, women are used to dudes hollering at them all day. So why would, out of the blue, a woman would call cops on a guy asking her 2 questions and then keep moving? You know what I'm saying? Most women would just laugh at those questions and be like, okay, well, yeah, you're okay, and then that'll be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna sit there and be like, oh my God, I gotta call the cops because this guy made me uncomfortable.
No, they wouldn't.
Like, nobody's doing that.
Only way I believe that, like you said, is more to it that he ain't saying it. Was it the way he looked at him? Did he stick his tongue out? Was he winking his eye? Was he staring him down too damn much? Something he had to do.
Yeah, because something was going on. Because if that happened, he probably was asking him some questions. Then he probably said some other shit or did some other shit. Yeah. And then that made the girl feel a certain type of way. And then if she was actually in the vicinity of a cop that was over there, she gives this some way. Other than that, come on, bro. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, dudes be looking, but you know what it is? Dudes are looking for a lot of reasons to be able to, you know, like, it's like when you was younger and you would look for a bunch of reasons you could tell your parents as to why you shouldn't go to school today. You're like, oh, we shouldn't go because the last time we was there, there's this guy and he had a gun in the class, or there's a bully, or my teacher don't like me, or, you know, the weather's bad, I'm feeling sick. Like, they come up with all these excuses to not have to do a certain thing. So he wants to be like, man, these women calling the cops on me when I'm approaching them because he don't want to have to approach women. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
That gotta be what he is. No, he just on. It's kind of like the video I watched the other day. Miles there. It was an old school video you posted. I guess y'all was in the store where y'all was talking to a track. And anyway, make a long story short, you know what y'all was saying, but it's like, hey, you got to talk to chick. You if you want to get ahead, get everything like you say popping,
right?
You gotta open your mouth and say something, man.
Right. Exactly.
You that afraid of a chick?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Golly.
That shit don't make sense, bro. Makes no sense.
It don't make none, Mr. Lowe. Oh yeah, Mr. Lowe, I'm gonna say this before I hop off here, man. I seen that interview you did with, I guess it was Miss Tennessee.
Yeah, with the girl.
I watched the whole thing, man. I was working today. I'm a truck driver anyway, Mr. Lowe, and I ride in my truck.
Right.
And how YouTube give you the recommendations, and I seen you on there, and I said, I'm gonna check this out. I watched the whole thing, and I thought it was awesome. I thought y'all did it was good, man. I really enjoyed it, but it was very weird, man, for her to be younger than she was her and her husband, and they was married 2 years off of 30. I think it was 30 days of dating.
Yeah, so for y'all who didn't see, I did a video on this is a YouTube channel called Beauty Acts Beast, and it's like where a woman and a man come together and they talk about relations or whatever. So I was talking to this girl. She's a pageant participant or whatever, Miss Tennessee, and she was talking. Her and her husband met on Tinder, and they only were dating for like 30 days and then decided to get married. So basically a month. So they got within a month. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy shit. But y'all should definitely check it out, man. And I put a clip of it on the channel so y'all can watch it and y'all can watch the whole thing from the link. But yeah, that shit was crazy, man. That shit was crazy.
Man, I was like, but when you and her kept talking and you told her you thought she was 30, she said she was 22. I'm like, wow, right. You ain't even that old.
Right.
What kind of dating have you really done? What kind of living your life? I was thinking like, have you really done?
Right.
And her husband was 23 at the time.
Right.
So when you back it up, like you said, it was even younger getting married. Like he talking about, how did he put it? He said, I just stopped. I met the one dude, young dude, please stop.
Right.
Stop. Come on. I can tell the woman you talk, come on. Just cut it out. You can't fool no other dude that's been living long.
Right.
Just stop. We know you still kicking out teeth. We probably still know you talking to you. Come on, bro.
Right. Now that's some real shit, man. It's funny though, man. But time will tell. We'll see what happens. I told her, I was like, look, I want to see you in 10 years, see if this shit really, really popping off. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's gonna be the real thing. 10 years, like you told her. But Mr. Lowe ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know what people want to call, but I didn't even throw that little bit out there about those guys that called, man. I just went back.
Appreciate you, my brother. I'm holler. Peace.
All right, peace.
Later. Man. All right, guys, calling number 646-481-3901. You feel what I'm saying? That is the number. Yo, what's going on?
What's going on, man? It's James, man. What's going on, bro?
What's popping? Did you donate?
Yeah, I donate. It's PC565.
Where'd you donate?
On the PayPal, PC565.
All right, what's good with you?
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, I've been good. Just got back into a date. I've got a good issue to talk about. Something happened. I went on a date a couple of days ago with this girl. We went out because there's still like not a lot of places to go. So we went out to some restaurant and we had this like discount thing. So it was packed. So we went there. We're on the date. And then she was acting quite weird. She was acting quite weird on the date. You know what I mean? She was we were talking, we ordered food, we started eating, and it was on her. She was paying, but then she kept talking about other guys and stuff, talking about, I went on a date with this guy, and we got coffee and all this shit, and she keeps talking about other guys. And then she went to the bathroom, And then I'm just sitting there, and she went for quite a while. You know what I mean? I don't know how long she went, but she went for quite a while, and then she came back, and then she started talking about the same thing. And then I was like, you know, why do you keep talking about other guys? And she was like, oh, like, what, do you have a problem with that? I was like, no, I don't have a problem with that. But I was saying, like, that's all you're talking about. Then she got angry, and she just got up and left.
Okay, so what's the issue?
The issue is I don't understand what I did wrong. Like, what did I do? Like, I don't understand.
Nothing. If she's talking about other dudes and she left, she's not feeling you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. What do you think about, like, if I'm out with a girl and the guy comes up to me and he tries to rob me or something? Should I like just let the girl? Should I just let them rob the girl and should I just run away? What do you think?
What? Wait, say that again.
Like, if I'm out with a girl or something and I'm on a date, but for some reason, like, something bad happens and some guy tries to rob me or stuff like that, and I'm out of my date or something, and it's some girl I barely even know, should I just run away and just let them, like, rob the girl, or should I just protect the girl, or should I just run away?
No, I think you should let them rob you, and I think you should let them take your girl, and so that she can have a better time with a more masculine guy. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what should happen.
But isn't that what happened to you though? You said you let the guys rob you.
What happened?
You said you was out on a date one time and some guys robbed you and you just let them rob you.
Yeah.
Oh, so why are you telling me to run away if that's what you did?
No, I just said let them rob you.
Well, why should? Oh, so I should let them rob me?
Yeah. You want to get shot?
But the girl think I'm a pussy now.
And so why you care about what the girl thinks?
Because I don't want to think black pussy. Yeah.
Dude, you mad funny. You're hilarious, bro. You're hilarious.
I know.
All right, bro. I'm gonna have to let you go, bro. All right, that's enough of that. Hold on, my dude. Somebody on he called on the Facebook because his for some reason they won't let him call in through the Skype. I don't know why. But let me see if I can get him to call back. Hold on. Let me try to put you on speaker. How does this go on speaker? You. What's popping? This shit is mad low. I can't even hear you on this. Hold on. Let me see if I can put you on the speaker on my joint. Hold on 1 second. Let me try to see if I can put you on the speaker on this. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Wait, you from UK? Yeah, from London. Okay, you from London. Okay, let me try to get this my joint on the speaker. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have you call back, and I'm gonna connect it to my speak. Call back in like 5 minutes. All right. 5 minutes. Okay, I will do. All right. Cool. All right. Try to get this connected. But yeah, that's the thing, man. Dudes is coming up in here paying the trolling shit. I don't even think he paid. Truthfully, I thought I saw his joint with somebody else's. But if you paid, then fuck it. If you want to troll, make sure you pay him because we ain't got time for it to be trolling for free. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't not got time to be trolling for free. But anyway, get the likes up, people. I'm gonna be here for another maybe 15, 20 minutes, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe another 15, 20 minutes, we'll see. Man. So what's popping? I'm trying to connect my phone to the speaker so we can hear when Unique 79 calls up. LDA in the building. What's going on, fam? Let me take this call. And then we'll try to say, yo, what's popping? Do this.
Hey, what up, Lucario? How you doing, man? Thanks, Snow. How you doing, bro?
What's going on, fam? What's good? Did you donate?
I'm chilling, brother. Chilling, man. Love what you're doing, bro. I love it, man. You give the greatest advice, bro. I really, really like what you're doing, bro.
I appreciate that.
the world a better place.
I appreciate
but Lucario, what? Yeah, I just want to ask you a question, brother. What about the chicks, right? I think a lot of dudes could attest to this. What about when you're going out with them?
Hold on. Did you donate? Are you still there? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Did you donate?
Yeah, absolutely.
Where'd you donate at?
Your PayPal. The cash the Cash App.
Cash App? What's the name of the Cash App? Let me see.
Teddy Snow.
Teddy Snow.
Teddy, yeah.
Why I don't see you on here, bro? Wait,
hold up. Let me see.
Did you do it just now?
Yeah, I just did it.
I don't see it, bro.
I put $5, bro. It didn't go through yet?
Nah, it didn't go through. You got to call back once it go through, all right? Y'all be trying to bullshit. That's what you did. Y'all be trying to bullshit. Don't be bullshitting me, man. Don't be bullshitting me. I'm trying to. All right, you need everything. I'm still trying to connect this joint to the speaker. I don't know if it's gonna connect. This shit acting funny style right now. You know what I'm saying? This shit acting funny style. Let me try to connect it to the joint. Man. All right, hold on. Let me try to connect this shit. But yeah, guys, it's easy. You make a donation and then you call up. You know, shit acting funny now. The shit acting real crazy. Can you guys see me? You still can see me? Is my shit acting weird? Man. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can still see me. Because this shit acting funny. It's like every time when I try to switch something up, the connection be acting weird. The connection's acting real funny style right now. But I think it's better now. Okay, cool. We good. All right, you 79 can call back up. We can try to make this happen. But yeah, man, it's easy, guys. Just donate. Just donate and then make the call up. That's all you got to do. And I don't know why.
Only backlash that I received were probably from those women who were probably not receptive, and what they did, they either walked away, and there was only one who was actually rude to me, just one. But apart from that, Miss Lucario, every single other woman were receptive to my approach. It's all about being courteous. These guys that phone in, they don't tell you the whole story, bro. Seriously, right. they just don't. Right. You know what I mean? Okay, they leave things out. And also, just one more thing. In regards to what you said about women getting attention and everything, I agree with you totally. Direct means not wasting time. Okay?
Right.
I met this bad chick, right? Body of a 10, like absolutely fantastic, curves all day long. But the thing is, her social skills sucked big time. So was what I did. I was actually very direct with her in my text messaging. I said to her, actually, like, I've got a text message right here, Mr. Lucario. if I could read to you, if I do have time, it's a quick one. So basically, what happened was like a few weeks ago, I met this chick I approached her in the supermarket, and they gave her my number, and that was it. About a couple of weeks later, this was last week, she texted me back, and already it was a red flag because when she first texted me, it was a wave. It wasn't like, oh, hello, Unique 79, my name is, or this is Stacey, whatever, Lala, that we met in the supermarket, nothing like that. So it was just a wave.
Right.
So I said to her, are you waving from York Road? That's where the supermarket was. There's a road near my workplace called York Road. So she said yes. So I said to her, okay, so Marks and Spencer, that's the name of the supermarket, and then Belvedere Road. And Belvedere Road, what happened, there was another morning where I bumped into her, and we just said, hello, how are you? And that's it. And it was after that, about a couple of days later, that she texted me. So I said to her, so yeah, Marks Spencer and then Belvedere Road not too long ago, you looked elegant that morning. She said, thank you.
Right.
Do you work around the area? So now I thought, oh, here we go, boring question. Do you work around the area? So I said, I do. But then I said to her, look, you are lucky that I was on lunch at that time because usually I would take it at a later time. When I saw you enter Marks Spencer, I had to make a decision, which is to either walk on or approach you. And then she said, where do you work? I thought, oh, here we go. Another boring question. So I told her where I work, and I said to her, look, the reason why I approached you that day was I was trying to bring it back to what happened. The reason why I approached you that day is because I found you caught my eye, and I wanted to get to know you in a more intimate way.
Right.
And then she just said, okay. That's it, just okay. That's what she responded. And I thought, you know what? She's wasting my time. So I was direct with her, and I said, look, the last thing I do not want. Actually, no, the one thing I do not want is to waste your time and my time.
Right.
So check your schedule and let me know when you're available to meet for a coffee, tea, ice cream. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Right.
And then she responded, check this out, Mr. Locario. She responded, don't waste your time then. Right? So I said to her, so I didn't get angry, nothing like that. I just said, take care.
Right.
And she said, and you. And that's it. She's like she's not used to anyone being direct. I think she's a kind of chick.
Right.
She's so used to men crawling after her and everything. So, and also, look, when you're direct with a woman, Miss Locario, you're taking away the weapons from her to waste your time.
Exactly.
So that's why being direct, it means not wasting time. You have to be direct. You're absolutely correct, Miss Carr. I agree with you 100%. Be direct all the time because these women, they will use you for attention. And this one here that I met, she was one of them. She was not used to a man being direct. So and also, like, I just knew that with the short answers that she was giving me, I thought, you know what, you're wasting my time. And just because you got all those curves and everything, I don't care. Your social skills suck.
Right.
That's what I was thinking to myself. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say, Mr. Locario.
Nah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you calling in and telling that story, my dude. All right.
Also, Mr. Locario, for some reason your number is barred, which is weird. So just for future reference, if I have trouble, can I call your messenger instead for future shows?
Yeah. We can make that happen. I'm gonna try to hook it up to the speaker too. I don't know why it's not hooking up to the speaker today, but yeah, we'll make that happen.
Okay, my brother. You take care.
All right, bro. All right,
Okay,
peace. That's my dude right there. It's my dude, Unique 79 in the building. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my, like, it's weird. My shit is acting funny. The fucking StreamYard was going crazy when the shit was coming out. I was like, I don't know what's going on with this shit. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, we got another 15 minutes left. I think someone from 240 is trying to call up. Let me shout out to the people who send donations. Shout out to all you guys who send donations. Let's see what this is. You.
Hey, it's Corey. Don't PayPal.
You were donated to the PayPal?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Corey, Corey H.
Corey H. Okay, let me see.
Very beginning of the show.
Okay, all right. What's going on?
Oh, I just had a quick question. I'll hang up. if a girl is like super vanilla in bed, is she eventually gonna, can you bring out more from her? Or is she just gonna stay like that forever?
You said if she, so you said if she's vanilla, can you bring more out of her, or is she gonna stay like that forever? Is that what your question is?
Yeah, exactly.
It depends on it. Well, it depends on either just her specifically, meaning that's just how she is, or maybe she's not into you like that. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to.
I think it's her.
So you got to figure it out. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
And why do you think it's her?
Well, pretty much every girl, they want me to damn near kill them, like throw them around and all that shit. But then she's just like, one time per night, lights off. I don't know if this is gonna work for me, to be honest.
Right. Well, I mean, hey, if that's how she is, you got to, charge it to the game, bro. You understand what I'm saying? You have to charge it to the game. So yeah, so don't waste too much time on that, because either way, you could. Did you try to bring it out of her? Did you try to like say, hey, let's do this, or do this to me, or make this happen? Did you say anything to her like that?
I'm trying. She's doing a little more, so it is. I'm getting what I want, but I don't know if it'll work for me long term. So
right. Well, I mean, hey, if you're trying and it ain't really doing nothing, you got to charge to the game. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
All right, bro.
All right, I gotta go. She's here. Okay, bye.
All right. This nigga's funny. All right. Let me shout out to the people. Shout out to Sam with the $10 donation. Shout out to my dude AT with the $5 donation. Shout out to Unique 79 with the $25 donation. Yo, what's poppin' with this? My nigga, you can't be calling up with all that bullshit. You call up, you know what I'm saying? This dude calling up here in the train and shit. All that shit in the background. Jesus Christ. Yo.
So, Cario, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you sound like you got in a goddamn storm. What's going on? Who's this?
I am in the rain. This is Matt from DC.
What's going on? Did you donate?
Hey, listen, I'm opening my PayPal now. I looked for Locario. I couldn't find you. I have my app open right now. I'll send it right now, man.
Nigga, all right, send it. Click the link at the top of the chat. Send a donation and call back.
No,
right?
I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone. I can't get into the chat. I'm not at a computer.
That's what I'm saying. Go watch the stream. Click on the link on your phone and then send a donation and then hit me back.
Okay, I got you, Locario.
All right, please. Why you act like this the first time I use the computer? Like y'all be acting like it's the first time I use your phone and shit. Jesus Christ, y'all niggas be having mad excuses. A shout out to my dude Gregory with the $10 donation. Shout out to Thomas with the $10 donation. Shout out to my dude Thomas again with the $20 donation. Shout out to my dude Quays with the $1 donation. Shout out to my dude Keith with the $3 donation. Shout out to my dude Joshua with the $5 donation. You feel what I'm saying? You guys are funny. It's not that hard. I mean, like, you click donate, then you call up. I don't see what the problem is. I do not see what the problem is. Man, that is funny. That is funny. All right, so we got like about 10 more minutes left before I got to head up out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Man. Dudes are funny with it. They be trying to get it like, yo. Man. What up, Goku? What's popping? Exactly, Mr. Tennessee. That's what I'm talking about. They just, I'm like, these guys are crazy. I'm like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. You.
Hey, Locario, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, man? I just took the donation there. It came from my company.
right, cool. Got you. What's going on?
Not much, man. I like the topic, man, because these girls do think they're better than you. I just want to share a quick story of what happened last night to me, man.
All right, cool.
If you allow me to.
Yeah, go ahead, real quick.
Yeah, basically, so I met this chick. I was leaving the party. I met her on. I was cooking on Tinder like 2 a.m. on Wednesday. Bad little, 28-year-old joint. I use that DC playing that joint. You know what I'm saying? So we got to talking when I got home, and I went right to the bathroom. Shorty was like, "Yeah, show me your joint." I'm like, "Nah, Shorty, you got to show me something." So I ended up, talking to her some more. Got on the couch, got comfortable. She's like, "Damn, you looking good." Whatever the case. So basically, she showed me her shit. She followed me or whatever, and then she agreed she's gonna come over the next day, which was yesterday. Right. So basically, this chick is like, why don't we go somewhere first and let me see if I want to come back to your place? And I was like, nah, Shorty. I FaceTime and said, look, this is the situation. I probably should have let it go right there. Right. So I said, this is the situation, come over. And then she was just like, all right. And then 2 hours before she's supposed to come over, she FaceTime me talking about she's worth more than that and all this other like goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't even have enough energy to try to give her some game or none of that shit. I just hung the phone up, blocked her on the app, and then blocked her on my phone and kept that shit pushing, man. Right. But I don't think the average man out here, after he saw her pussy and all that shit, would have had the juice to not keep chasing her. But I'm saying that to say, man, like when these women play with you, man, like you really have to do a little Cardio says and charge their asses through the game because they live to play with niggas, man.
Hell yeah, real talk. Because all of that stupid shit about, I'm worth more than that and we gotta do this first. That's a bunch of bullshit. Because again, see, and it also shows the interest level of the girl when it comes to her dealing with you. Because if she really wanted to make it happen, she just came straight through to the crib and made this shit happen. But it's like, now that she done, sent all those sexy texts and whatever the hell she was doing, now she's like, oh, damn, well, I want to get more attention from this guy. So let me see if I can get him to take me out first. And then, and see that, and this is what we're talking about, where I say, well, women thinking they're better than you. Because they feel like you have to do all of this shit, right? To get them or to make them, fuck with you. And it's like, no, I'm not gonna follow you and do all this other stuff to make that happen. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is, they think that they could do this, and when they do get a guy to do it, they're definitely gonna think they're better than him because now they're thinking, damn, he's gonna do all of this just for some pussy. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's what makes them think that they're better than you, because you're allowing yourself to go and do a whole bunch of shit and jump through hoops and do all this other stuff just for pussy. And it's like, nah, you gotta tell them chicks, nah, you can keep your pussy. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit. Go play around with some other nigga and I'm gonna keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And the crazy part is the same night I had to tell this other chick, man, we went out maybe like once. She's a bad little light-skinned young joint out here in D.C., man. We went out maybe once, and I bumped into her in D.C. a couple times. Right. And I had to explain something to her about like why we never went anywhere. I was like, I need a woman that's coming towards me at the same rate that I'm coming toward her. Right. And she was like, well, what's wrong? She was like, what's wrong with the man chasing you? I was like, nah, that's not the experience I want to have. I was like, I only deal with women who are coming toward me the same way I'm coming toward them. I was like, that's why, we never really got off the ground or anything like that. Like, you're young, you're gorgeous, but at the same time, the only way to not have these women play with you, you got to value yourself, man. Right. You say it all the time, but if you don't have a strong, solid, healthy perception of yourself, man, you're going to be dealing with 100 wild cards out here with these women, man.
Right. Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that, man. And this is what I feel like guys need to understand, because, man, these chicks there's nothing worse than the feeling of wasting your time with a woman. There's nothing worse than that. It's like, it's like you just feel like an idiot. You wasted your time, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's done. It's over. You can't get the time back. You don't the chick drained you of energy. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I ain't going through all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? Shit is crazy.
Exactly. But what I'm doing now, especially since everything's kind of gone over to these dating apps, I'm coming at women straight with it. Like, I'm looking for something casual, and this is exactly what I'm looking for.
Right.
I mean, do you want to say? And they'll try to shame you sometimes and say, "Oh, you think I'm just supposed to do this?" I'm like, no, I don't think anything. I'm just, the only thing I think you should do is be true to yourself. And if that means that our paths intersect, then our paths intersect. If they don't, then we both being true to ourselves, and neither one of us is wrong, man. But I feel like, man, we gotta stand firm in what we really desire, or you're gonna be frustrated out here. It's just like, I feel like every man owes it to himself to, decide, how you want to intersect with every woman you meet, man. Like, straight up. Like, if you just want sex, okay, you think she's a little bit more valuable, you want to take her on some dates, you want to maybe have a relationship with. It's like, be clear about your intersection. Put the shit straight out there, and then don't stray from it, and then you can't be frustrated. It's impossible to be frustrated with that, know?
Facts. Real talk, bro. Real talk, man.
I
appreciate the call, my brother. All right.
Hey, look, Carly, one question for me. I actually started a channel. Would you mind, like, taking a look at the video or something like that?
Yeah, what's your channel? Shout out the channel.
It's Matthew C. Horn Dating.
Matthew C. Horn Dating?
Yeah, HORNE, Matthew C. Horn Dating. I just came out with, I got about maybe 5 videos on there. And
I'll check it out and subscribe to it. You know what I'm saying? I'll check that shit out and subscribe and make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, Lucario, man. You the man. I appreciate your inspiration, brother.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother. I'm holla. Peace.
All right.
All right. So, guys, listen, it's about that time. It's about that time. Brother got to head up out of here. But, yo, man, I appreciate everybody rocking with me. Remember, boom, get this book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Make sure you guys get that. Excuse me. Also, remember that the Game Kings documentary is dropping September 1st on the Bad Boy membership. If you want to see it and be one of the first people to see it, make sure that you join the Bad Boy membership. And it's also going to be dropping officially November 27th on Black Friday. And on Black Friday, that's when we're going to drop the official trailer. As you can see, the official trailer. I'm going to still be dropping teaser trailers from now up until the date that it's coming out. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys, check for that. So make sure you guys joined the Bad Boy membership. That's what's up, Jono. You just joined. That's what's popping. Make sure you guys join the membership so you can watch the Game Kings documentary. It's on point. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be putting it up maybe like around 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on August 31st. I'm gonna put it up like a half an hour before September 1st, so you guys can jump on that and check that shit out. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have a new Bad Boy membership program also. It's gonna be called How to Have an Advanced Mouthpiece. So I'm gonna be teaching you guys about having an advanced mouthpiece. So that shit's gonna be crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So you got a lot of game coming to y'all at the first of the month. You feel what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it, guys. Appreciate everybody tuning in. And I will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.